with a bit more investigation. Following from this Nehushtan, Nehushtan knowledge. And see here, the National Health Service was founded 5th of July 1948. And as I says in that last one, it was basically founded as like a means to dispatch hormone treatments and secretly administer the medicine, the T medicine, to its transes in its program, right? On a national scale in Britain, right? That's the whole purpose why it was founded. Of course, the profane idea behind it was to help people and cure disease and all this. Of course, like that's just a profane disguise. The whole purpose of this organisation was to dispense tea medicine. Like Di Spencer and that, like the dispenser idea. Right? And the NHS, right, as pointed out by Ye-Man TV a few years ago on that channel, that the NHS becomes Shin, because obviously Hebrew goes from right to left. So the NHS becomes Shin, right, which Shin is 21, right? So you have the 5 and the 7, which is the 12, which becomes the same as the 21. So 777 Shin, right? So that just proves that this was founded as, one, the Shin priesthood, idea to dispense the medicine, and two is the Shin destroyer idea to basically oversee the getting rid of naturals people, right? And obviously they did that with cancer programs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Dispatch these horrible poisonous, like pills and stuff like that to get people sick and basically kill people off before their time and that. It's what this place is all about. Nationalised health service idea, full of profane stuff about how it's really great and all this. you know, it's it's not great at all. Like, you know what I mean? But Anya and Bevan, the beverage, the beverage. So again, tea drinker idea. A lot of garbage about it. How they put in a lot of hex about how in the older times everybody was ill, everybody was sick, everyone was dying the age. You were lucky if you made it at age 30. That kids dying of plague and disease in the streets, and kids were in workhouses and had to go up chimneys, and every type of idea, cholera epidemics and everything. But of course, as we know, it's basically hex. There was no more ill about people in earlier periods of time. In fact, probably the opposite. They were a lot healthier, stronger, and all that. You can see that from like just looking at about 1900 or say 1920s, 30s up to the present time. You can see how people are a lot unhealthier now. They're fatter. They've got much more condition of cancer, and disease is greater now than it was in about 1930. When people are strong, healthy, and lean and all this. So it's like it's all hex, right? So like I say, this NHS idea was basically founded as a way to basically cover up and deliver tea medicines to members of this tea club, right? It's the whole purpose for it. So obviously the Shin idea brings to the Kohen priest idea, right? And interesting here, right? One who was a descendant of Zadok, the doctor. Remember all the doctor ideas, like Doc. There's always someone called Doc. All the TV shows and all. Remember Bugs Bunny used to say, "What's up, Doc?" and that. Right, the doctor, purifying the priesthood. Of course, the cold and choosing idea. So you always see Zadok the priest. Right? And remember how you said basically become like a 777 idea, right? So you got left with a dock idea, and this is a classical piece of music that was composed by George Frederick Handel for the coronation of King George II. So Zadok the priest. Not a handle like the teapot handle. Let thy hand be strengthened. My heart is inditing. Of course, this was also played at the the coronation thing of Elizabeth II in about 1950s. And basically coming from based on an earlier account of James II idea, and using as a basis for the UEFA Football Champions League. So this is a very big music song, based on the Zadok idea, the lineage of Zadok. Of course, this backwards, right? Become Kurds. Because the vowels like E, I, U, U are basically all interchangeable like vowels, right? You can substitute one for another. So that become Kurds. Right? Kurds. It's all Kurds as we know. And this is basically symbolizing the injection syringes and that, right? There's a few different spellings of it, but always with the doc, the doc. Like the doctrine and the doctor. And the high priest of Israel. And he aided King David. The sons of Zadok are staunch opponents of paganism. So again, like indicative of the idea of organising everything around this new medicine idea, right? And this new syringe idea and the new medicine. And then sort of remaking a new society based on it and all that. There's the Bron idea again, Hebron. Hebron includes a cave of the patriarchs. And here's the municipal seal. And a couple of syringe cord metaphors here. So this is the idea of it, something to do with a bronze serpent idea. The anointed king of Israel and the Freedomites. Of course, classic bit of hex there, like 60 at war and 67. Of course, What's Up Doc, Bugs Bunny. Very famous, for all the earlier part of time, and that the Bugs Bunny was just absolutely famous as, everyone knew who Bugs Bunny was. I'm not sure that they know that. Here, Barbara Streisand. I tranced. So obviously, like they say, doc, the doctor idea. And then you had the Doc Savage Man of Bronze idea, right? Which was it was like a 1930s type of thing, like same as Bugs Bunny and that. And the bronze serpent, see? The bronze serpent idea. Yeah, and this was, around about that, see, in 1930s, right through to about 2000. I remember watching this on the TV a few times when I was a kid and that. Ron Eli, the bronze serpent. They turning a savage into a civilized human via the bronze serpent. What's the secret doctrine? Yeah, which is obviously to do with trans. It's the whole secret about it. The synthesis of science, religion, and philosophy. It's obviously to do with trans. Blavatsky. Yeah, candles being metaphors for the needles and injections. And that says it all, see? There's the bronze serpent. And there's the serpent idea. And there's the hex, the key or ankh, Egyptian key idea in the middle. And there's the basically the bronze serpent or the brass serpent. And of course that becomes TS, like T.S. Eliot and all that. Yeah. Ron Eli and T.S. Eliot, gods, and drinkers of elixir. Now the L. And the T and the S. And there's the mention of the hormone treatment. And desire to permanently transition to the sex or gender. Freed from Desire, which was a famous song a few years ago. Freed from the desire to become a trans and that, because you actually become a trans and then you're freed from the desire. Blue. Gala. There's a kaya. And you've got a key, like a kaya idea, like a chaos magic. And a key. Yahweh is my strength. Again. Alluding to being a trans basically.